Welcome back to the Lion's Court Edge, where the edge belongs to the lion. I'm your host, Joe Lion, and today we are breaking down the NBA slate using the Lion model to find value, avoid traps, and hunt down edges that sportsbooks missed. Today, I'm going to be honest with you, my best bet on the board tonight is the Miami Heat at plus money. Oh, Lordy, I'm going to tell you right now, that plus money is always a good thing. The Lion model gives Miami a 56.9% win probability, but the sports books are pricing them at just 45%. That is an edge of 11.8%. When the Lion sees value, we pounce. They're also, when I have them favored in my model, they are a 3-0 record. So right now, they are undefeated. Means this is money line. I'm taking heavy. They show up. This isn't a gamble. This is value with teeth. Okay? Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Miami Heat are doing good. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to take a look right now. They are... going back 5-4 right now, but they're going up against the 5-3 Portland. They're hosting Portland. The thing is I'm giving a lot of edge to the home field advantage, and I'm going to take a look right now. We're going to do some little stats. And they just won 126 to 108 on the 7th. They're 3-0 at home. So basically they're 2-4 on the road, but they're 1-3 at home. I would say you can pretty much slot them in for that one. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want another value dog with bite, the Washington Wizards are another live dog today at plus 143. The model gives them a 53.1 edge, which means Washington should actually be favored, not the other way around. Now, I'll be real with you. Washington is 0-2 when my model has backed them up. So this comes with a little caution tag. But plus 143 with positive edge, that's the kind of opportunity sharps look for while the public sleeps. Okay, Washington is going to be playing at home against the Dallas Mavericks. Now, Washington is 1-8 overall record-wise. Dallas, they're facing, is not that great either. They are currently at 2-7. So this is one reason why Washington is favored right now. They don't get a lot of favored games because of the fact is they are so low on my record. So if you guys are interested, this is another plus money matchup. You basically double your cash if they win. They could pull themselves out of that 0-2 hole and bring themselves to 1-2, which is a 33% win percentage. So hopefully they do it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to talk about my boys, the Lakers here. The road favorite warning. They're the only road favorite I have on my card this week alone. And the biggest thing is, let's talk about the Lakers at 165. My model likes LA at 62.1%, but because they're a road favorite, this play comes with a yellow tag. If you bet it small. Now, I'm going to tell you some of the things that I saw that are pretty much trap games. They're overpriced games. if you want to protect your bankroll, these are the traps of the night. These are what publics may be rushing to bet, but you want to hold back and say, you know what? I'm going to pass on this game. And it is number one, Cleveland at minus 350. The model only gives them a 56.9% chance. That's a negative 21% edge, which means the line is way overpriced. Don't donate your money to the books because that minus 350, think about it. You're going to spend, and I always tell people, when people are talking to me, they go, well, what is it in $100? Now, when you're betting units, I always go down to the bare minimum where a lot of the regular players are playing at the dollar level. You have to spend $3.50 to make a dollar worth of profit. Not worth it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to hold you off on that one. Next one is the Clippers at negative 190. Negative edge again. If this drops closer to negative 150, maybe we talk. Right now, it's going to be a pass. So hopefully, if the points drop on the Clippers game and they're facing the Suns, I'm going to be with you on that one. Lakers are on the road, by the way, 7-2 overall. They're going against the 4-5 Atlanta Hawks. So that's one reason why I said take the LA. Cleveland is hosting heavily against the Chicago Bulls. Now, Chicago, even though Cleveland is 6-3, Chicago is 6-2. So that is way heavy for a closer game than expected. Now, I'm not sure if there's any injuries or not, but you know what? Judging by the record, that is way too overpriced. Same thing with the Clippers. They're hosting Phoenix, but they are also got a losing record or a worse record than Phoenix does. 3-5 for Clippers. Phoenix is 4-5. And like I said, this channel is about smart betting, not fanboy betting. Favorites don't mean value. And they're not always guaranteed to win. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, my model in the NBA, I actually have it all record up and everything right now. My model, with my model, is 81-51 this season alone. We're sitting at a 61.36%. Now, my top 10 teams, now I always have them listed from highest percentage to lowest percentage. My top 10 teams combined are 44-8 currently. So, and I'm going to be honest with you, there's a lot of things like Miami is third on my list because they are only 3 teams that are undefeated when I'm having them picked. NHL cannot say that right now. NFL, I believe, has 2. I'm going to take a look. Yeah, my NHL teams only have 2, or NFL teams. And my highest record in the NHL is sitting at 75%. So there's teams that are doing good with my record, and then there's teams that are just not so good. So I'll tell you that in just a moment. But let's put it to you this way. And I want to use a few of these just to give you a little bit of a heads up. Denver is 5-0 when my model backs them this season. Now, they are my best team out there. They are on the NBA side, the Denver Nuggets, but I'm going to be honest with you. I just saw their price line. It's negative 600. That means for every $6 you spend, you earn $1. That is a very heavy price. But I do have them very heavily favored at 87.75%. You've got to understand that these games will, if you lose, you're risking a lot to win a little. Those are the games that might want to parlay together and try to see if you can narrow the points. Another one, Miami is undefeated when I favor them in my model. Now, like I said, and they're plus money. That's my pick of the night. The Lakers are 3-2 in my model favorite games. Good, but they're not automatic. Okay, and Washington 0-2. Today is their prove it game. I mean, they are sitting right there at a 53.07%. And I'm going to say that 0-2 record is not showing, but like I said, they lose very many games, so they're not always favored in matchups, but today is a favored matchup. Okay. Now, let's put it this way, guys. If you're into parlays, I've got some parlays. Keep it tiny, but keep it fun. And I got a parlay for you to see. I'm going to actually take a look, and I'm going to put it up here on my my sports book right now. What we're going to do is we're going to take these two games. I'm looking at a 2-game parlay for plus 459. So basically, for every dollar you spend, you make a $4.59 profit if you do these two parlays. This is going by the Caesars Sportsbook, and as you guys could tell, I got it right here. I'm going to be honest with you. It is big. Miami, take the two underdogs. Miami and Washington, even though, like I said, Washington's still in 0-2. This could be their chance to beat Dallas and get a couple of wins. But the two value dogs for a small quarter unit, 0.25 unit sprinkle. If you hit, we roar. If it miss, yeah, you sleep like kings. Hey, doesn't matter. You don't spend that much, but there's a good chance you get 4 times your money. So, if you found value today, drop a lion in the comments and tell me which dog is biting hard tonight, Miami or Washington. Hit that subscribe button if you want these breakdowns daily, and if you want the full betting card with the unit star and edge, check it out on Substack. It's jotelion.substack.com. And remember, bet smart, hunt value, and always the edge belongs to the lion. And please, play responsibly and do not spend more than what you already have to. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Until next time.